So I let my AI agents get me clients from my AI agency, and it freed up so much of my time. I got a lot of my time back to just do whatever. And I don't need to get stuck on my laptop or on my cell phone and try and book appointments and sales calls because AI does the job for me. I don't need to do any cold DMs. I don't need to do any cold calls. I don't need to do any cold emails because AI works for me 24/7. And I pretty much let AI do all the work. And I'm overworking AI because AI is working for me 24/7, nonstop. Because we're running our ads for our agency 24/7. So instead of having to hire a virtual assistant, pay them a couple $1,000s per month, I can just have AI work on the background 24/7, nonstop. It saves me a lot of time and it makes me a lot of money. And if you're an agency owner and you're not using AI as a tool to grow your agency, then you are missing out on so much money. Because you can save a lot of time by automating your business and having AI work for you. And you can also make a lot of money by selling this AI system to businesses. You can sell this for $5 to $10,000 every single month. But if you're an agency owner and you're not researching about AI, you're not implementing AI, you're not leveraging AI, you are missing out on so much money. I guarantee you. Because you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. We are at the forefront of the AI gold rush. And if you missed drop shipping, if you missed crypto, if you missed SMMA, then don't miss the AI gold rush. I'm telling you guys, you can go on ChatGPT and input a prompt. Ask ChatGPT a question on how you can monetize AI. And you could just pick one. But in this video, I'm going to tell you guys how I monetize AI, how I get clients from my AI agency, what my marketing and my sales process is, and how I get paid from these businesses. Because we have clients that pay us thousands of dollars every single month, and we just help them automate their business so that they save time. And we bring them people that's interested in their service. We get them leads, and we book these leads into appointments for these businesses. It's a pretty simple process, but we help them save a lot of time and we help them make a lot of money. And we've generated more than six figures for most of our clients. And we've generated seven figures for some of our clients. And we work in the service-based industry, in the home improvement industry. Because home improvement, the market cap for that industry, is going to be in the trillions in the near future, in the next 5 years. And if you're using AI, and if you apply that into that industry, into that market, to help these businesses solve their problems, then you also make a lot of money. But I'm going to walk you guys through how I get clients for my AI agency, because this seems to be a big problem. I just hopped off a call with one of the new agency owners that work with me. He just started his agency, and when he reached out to me, he had a big problem. He didn't know how to get clients. But it's just two ways to get clients. It's the organic way and it's the paid way. The organic way takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, and I don't like this. I started with the organic way, cold calls, cold DMs, cold emails. Although it's effective, it's a grind. It's a lot of work. You gotta thug it out. You gotta sit on your desk and do all the work. You gotta go through it. And it's slow. I like to make money fast. I like to make money quick. And with this method, you have to call 100 numbers per day. You need to send 1,000 DMs. You need to send 10,000 emails. It just takes too long. But the good thing about this is that it's free and anyone can do it. You can just do cold calls, go on Google Maps and type businesses in your area in whatever niche that you want to operate in. You can do roofing, solar, whatever. You can just search on Google Maps and just contact these numbers. Or you can do one of my favorite methods, which is running paid advertising. So running ads to get clients. This is one of the most easiest ways for you guys to make money. When we first started running ads, we spent $1,000, we got $6,000 back. We got $6,000 back, and we signed a new client. And we kept that client for more than a year. The client is still with us till this day, and they pay us monthly. And running paid ads is simple, but before doing these two things, before doing the organic or the paid approach, you need to understand two things. You need to understand what problem you're solving, and you need to understand who you're solving it for. And if you can make these two things clear, you can now sign clients because you have something to offer to them, something that's valuable, and you know who you're offering it to. Because making money, especially in this industry, in this business model, and in any business model in general, what business is just a value exchange. You're just exchanging value. And in this case, you're exchanging a solution to a problem, and you're targeting business owners that are aware of this problem. And now you already have a product that you can sell to these business owners. You just need to convince them to give you money. That's all that it is. It's that simple. Your solution in exchange for their cash. And you just need to convince them. You need to persuade them that they need this solution to solve their problem. It's that simple, guys. It's just a value exchange. It's not a big deal. But you need to be very clear with two things. The problem that you're solving, who you're solving it for. Now, once you have this, all you need to do is to just sit in front of people in a sales call. So you can either do the organic way, cold calls, cold DMs, cold emails. You need to work on a cold call script or a framework, or you can do the paid approach, running paid ads. And this is not that difficult. So once you already have those two things clear, the problem that you're solving, who you're solving it for, you're just running ads, advertising the solution, targeting business owners that have that problem. If a business owner has a problem with leads, then you advertise a lead generating machine to these business owners that have this problem. They're going to see your ads on Meta because Meta has over 4 billion active monthly users. And I guarantee you that a few million business owners are on Meta. They're on Facebook or on Instagram. And you need to run ads advertising the solution to their problem. And once they see that, once you work on an ad creative, once you work on an ad copy, once they see that on either Facebook or Instagram, because you've targeted them, they're going to sign up. They're going to leave their name, number, and their email, and you can get in touch with them. And in my case, I put my AI agent to do that for me. And an AI agent can do outbound calls. They can call the lead right away as soon as they leave their name, their number, and their email. An AI agent could call them right away or could send them a message via SMS, via WhatsApp, via Facebook Messenger, via Instagram DM. Or an AI agent could call them on their number, could do an outbound call. My AI agent does the conversational approach via SMS. And it does the same thing, whether it may be voice or conversational. It qualifies the leads to see if they're even fit for the program, if they can even afford it, if they're even qualified for your product or for whatever it is that you're selling for that system. Because the last thing that you'd want to do is to offer your solution to somebody that doesn't even need it, because they're probably going to walk away from you because they don't need it. Why would they buy it from you if they don't need it? Right? So you'd want to be in front of qualified business owners that are ready to buy this system. Typically, these businesses make around $200,000 to $400,000 a year, and they want to go past that number, right? So here's the sales process. You run paid advertising. You advertise a solution to a specific problem in a specific industry. You target business owners so that they see this solution because they have a problem. You need to figure out what their problem is, right? This is where the two things come in handy. The type of problem that you're solving and who you're solving it for. And once they see this advertising, this advert on Facebook or Instagram, obviously they're going to get curious because you're talking to them in their language, you're explaining to them their problem, and you're telling them how you can solve it. So if they leave their name, their number, and their email, and then AI gets in touch with them, or you get in touch with them, right? And qualify these leads, and once qualified, books these leads into an appointment. If they're not qualified, you can even do a downsell, but I don't recommend that. I only have one core offer, a core high ticket offer that I sell to these clients. I just offer them everything because right now we pretty much have access to multiple different platforms that's offering AI. There's CloseBot, there's Go High Level, there's UpHex, there's so many different tools that you can sell. We use Go High Level as a lead management system. We use CloseBot as our AI agents, and we run meta ads for our clients, either on UpHex or on Meta Ads Manager. But Go High Level alone has so many different features. It has missed call text backs, it has SMS automations, it has a website builder, it has voice AI, it has conversational AI, it has so many different features. It even has like the contract agreements, like DocuSign. It replaces so many different platforms. Go High Level is one, but don't get confused or don't get too excited with all the features that Go High Level has to offer, because this leads to confusion to yourself and to your clients. Because instead of offering them one core offer, one core service, you're going to end up offering so many different services to your clients. And you don't want that to happen, because instead of selling it for a lower amount, you could just sell all of that together into one high ticket offer. So as soon as they sign up on the ads that you've shown them on Meta, on Instagram, or on Facebook, they're going to put their name, their number, and their email. And then AI gets in touch, or you get in touch and qualify these leads. And then these leads would then get booked into a sales call with either you or your sales team. And you would obviously do a discovery, right? This is the sales process that I do, or my sales framework. I would do a discovery similar to a doctor trying to figure out what's wrong with a patient. I would do a discovery to see what's going on with their business. How long has their business been going? How much they're making monthly revenue? What their problem is? Have they done marketing before? You need to ask the right questions, and you need to explain to them the solution that you're selling to them to solve their problem. But when you do a discovery, these businesses would tell you what's wrong. These business owners would tell you what's wrong with their business. So they're admitting to the issues and the discrepancies within their business. And you just explain to them the solution that you're selling. I'm not going to go over the entire sales framework, but that's essentially how it is. And as soon as you offer the solution, you just then tell them, look, this is the price. Are you paying by cash, credit, or debit? Well, they're not going to pay by cash unless if they send you a physical cash, or they're in the physical location that you are in. But they're probably going to pay by credit card. And you just send them a payment link. If they say yes, if they say no, then you just got to figure out a way to make them say yes. You got to convince them. You got to persuade them. That's sales. Sales is persuasion. So once that happens, once you go on a sales call with them, if you close them on the first call, good. If not, go on a second call. Once you close them, you onboard them and you apply the system that you're selling into their business, and you bring them results. That's essentially how we get clients for my AI agency. But two methods, paid and organic. It works. Paid is the fastest way for you to get clients, and it's easily scalable. You can scale this. You can get so many different sales calls from so many different businesses. You can get a lot of leads, and you turn all of these leads into booked appointments, and then into sales calls, and then to close them, to get them to be your clients. Or you can do organic. Organic takes a lot of time, but once you validate your offer, once your offer is already good enough, like I was talking to Omar, one of the guys that I just hopped off a call with earlier. He just started his agency and he wanted advice. He wanted to offer something to a solar business, to the solar industry. where he would guarantee them $50,000 within 90 days, or he works for free if he doesn't reach that goal. Now, solar is a high ticket niche. One residential property could cost between $5,000 to $15,000. So $50,000 guarantee is not that big of a promise, because ideally he's probably going to be getting them around 50, 75 leads every single month. And these solar businesses are really good closers. They have really good sales training. Given that they have that, it's much easier for them to close deals. But that's his offer, and it's a very compelling offer. And it takes the risk away from the solar companies, from the business owners, right? If he doesn't get them 50,000 within 90 days, which is very unlikely, then he would work for free until they do get them that $50,000 per month, right? So just having that good offer. Once you have that offer, you can just call these business owners, or you can run paid ads on that, because that offer, that very solid offer targeting solar businesses, which is a high ticket niche, and you give them a promise of getting them $50,000, and give them a guarantee that if you don't get them $50,000, you'll work with them for free. So you can do cold calls, you can do paid ads. Both these methods work, but you just need to start doing it and use AI, leverage an AI agent, so that you can save a lot of time. Because when we were running ads before, I had to manually message all the leads one by one to book them into an appointment, because we weren't running ads that would automatically go onto a landing page so that our leads can book themselves. We weren't running that. We were just running lead forms. And I would have to manually message hundreds of leads manually. It takes a lot of time. So I would place an AI agent there, whether it may be to do an outbound call, or an AI agent that would send messages to these leads, so that these leads would book appointments for you on autopilot, so that you don't get stuck working for your agency. The goal of you running an agency is to not be stuck in your agency, is to put less of your time every single day on your agency, so that you can focus on making money. You can focus on new offers. You can focus on new procedures that's gonna get you faster clients, or you can focus on other things that matter that's gonna help you make money. Because John D. Rockefeller said, if a person is too busy working, he doesn't have time to make money. Now, I want you guys to understand that quote, because if you're so focused of trading your time and putting in work, you won't have time to think of different ways to make money. So one of the ways that you can save your time is to put an AI agent to work. Replace yourself with AI. And that's one of the biggest reasons why a lot of people are losing jobs right now because of AI. Is because AI works 24/7 nonstop. These businesses, these big corporations, they understand that they are saving a lot of time and they are saving a lot of money. Because having employees, sometimes they can be unreliable. They call in sick, or they don't want to show up to work. They have workplace drama, negativity, and all the other BS that employees come with. No disrespect. But if you put an AI agent, if you put an AI employee to work, it doesn't have any stipulations, it doesn't have any feelings, it doesn't have nothing. It's just programmed to do work. And it's better that way, because they're just focused on one thing, which is providing output, which is work, giving you results. So use AI to save time. Don't get stuck in your own agency. Because if you're already making $10,000 to $50,000 per month, that's where your life changes. That's where you're able to afford nice things. That's where you're able to travel. That's where you're able to essentially get new experiences, buy a nice car, buy your mom a handbag, or buy her a vacation, or whatever, so that you can enjoy life. Because what is $50,000 per month if you can't even enjoy it? So take yourself out of your agency, get your AI agent to get you clients, so that you can focus on what matters most, which is just making money and just be free to live life on your own terms and enjoy life. So just don't get stuck with your AI agency, because life is amazing, man. I mean, if you just want to sit back and relax, make $50,000 per month, don't stress out too much. Put AI to work, right? But I want you guys to be very clear with these two things: the problem that you're solving, who you're solving it for, and run paid ads to get clients. And once you get people that are interested in the solution that you are advertising, because you're advertising it to the people, the business owners that have this problem, you're advertising the solution, put AI to work. Instead of you having to manually chase hundreds and hundreds of leads, just let AI do the work and book the appointments for you. And they'll appreciate it even more, because AI booked the appointments for you. AI could also book the appointments for them, because you're essentially just selling the same service. That's how we closed one of our clients. It was a 10K client. That's one of the ways that we closed him. Even though we didn't close him on the first call, we closed him on the second call, because he ghosted for months. And then he started messaging our AI, and then he got booked into a second call, and then we closed him. Right? But be very clear on that. Be very clear on the problem that you're solving, who you're solving it for. Once you understand that, you just need to get in front of people. And in order for you to save time, so that you don't have to manually message people, manually call them or send them an email, just let AI do the work, so that all you need to do is just show up to the sales call and collect money. But that's it. I hope this video is not too long. It's about 21 minutes, but I hope you guys found value in this video. If you guys want, follow me on Instagram, follow my journey. I've been traveling all over the world, and I've been moving in Asia like it's my second home now. And it's been amazing. So just follow my journey. If you guys want to connect, send me a message on there. If you found value in this video, send me a message. A lot of people have made a lot of money from watching my videos, because I give out free content so that I can help you guys attain freedom, because life is amazing. But anyway, regardless, let's connect on Instagram. Say hi to me. I'll follow back. Peace out. Good night.